పులి బొమ్మ. Hello everyone. Today we are gonna review Brahmastra. I just came from the movie in Edmonton, South Edmonton. So let's just go check it out. I'll share all my reviews and opinions. And there's a lot of excitement, and people are saying kill Bollywood or like boycott Bollywood. I don't think so. We should encourage everyone. If this is really not that good, I will let you know. If this is Karan Johar affected, I'll definitely let you know. So let's check it out. Let's watch the show.
It's got real classic elements. It's something I don't think audiences have really seen before.
Hi everyone. So I just had an intense movie experience of Brahmastra. I was really excited to watch this movie, only and fairly because the movie was projected as one of the biggest Indian cinemas ever made, and it's got many astras and mythological aspects of things, and it was promoted really highly. In terms of the overall movie, the beginning was really good. I think the opening scenes were good, and the first half was really well written. And the love story and the emotions that were shared, and even RanbirKapoor's character, everything was really. It was. I could connect to it, and I got emotional also for like a couple of scenes, and the movie was really running well until the first half, and second half they could have done a lot more, I felt, because you had so many characters, and there's so much relevance and so much importance in the Astra world that you could show, but I think all of that was missed. And coming to the second half, I think second half was a bit too much stretched, or I didn't find a lot of story in the second half. They tried to give a background story of what happened and tell the story of hero's background, but it didn't connect to me. It didn't reach me well, and it wasn't a mythological movie, nor it was a superhero movie. So that was very confusing for me as an audience. And also the end, it was just loud music and Shiva trance music all over for scenes where hero is just extravagantly throwing fire everywhere. I think I would rate the movie 2.5 out of 5. I think that's where I would put it. But it was a great effort put by the makers. But I think in terms of writing, and the story, there could have been a lot of improvement. Alia Bhatt and RanbirKapoor have been exceptional as a couple, and Ranbir has done a really good comeback in his career. I think he portrayed all his sides and he gave his best performance till date. And Alia Bhatt Kapoor has also performed really amazingly well. And she's been really graceful in the scene, and their love moments, everything was just spectacular and fabulous, like it was said. But as I said, the love story side of things were really good, as Bollywood is amazing in portraying their love stories. But in terms of talking about the overall story or the concept of the film, I didn't connect to it as well. To tell you all, this movie is a typical Karan Johar movie with songs in places where it's not required, and extravagant music, really extravagant sets and locations, but lacks tight story and subject. I think this was a very good effort by the Bollywood industry, and trying to come forward and putting it as an Indian cinema, but I think they've miserably failed again. They completely missed out the point that people in Indian cinema, people are not looking for a Bollywood movie again, which is remade from multiple stories and just put together, and the storyline entirely runs on the concept called love, and just promoting the idea called love can beat anything. I don't think that is even right and fair for your audience to be showing anymore. I think it's a really old subject. You should move on from this, and you should really look at your story. You should really do a lot of research. When you talk about Agni Astra, Nandi Astra, why are you taking those references without having proper basic understanding or knowledge about it? And you're talking about Shiva. Why? The funny thing about the movie is uh, the movie keeps going. If it was a pure Astroverse cinematic experience, like Marvel cinematic experience, it was funny, real time, new, a different concept, everything's good, and you put that movie down, I'd appreciate it. Or take it completely religious based, talk about Hinduism, talk about Shiva, talk about what great things he has done, or what India has to learn, or what the world has to learn with about Hinduism and all our gods. Rather than I did not uh, understand why they did that. So they showed hero as a protagonist who has powers, but there's Shiva's background music that keeps coming up when he has powers, and there's no Shiva reference anywhere properly made. No mythological character was referred properly. Vanarastha was taken from the inspiration of Hanuman, which I don't think was relevant. Rather, you could have just taken earth, water, fire, and land or something like that from Captain Planet. I think that would have made much more sense than you calling it Vanarastra, Nandi Astra. I mean, why would you do that? It is just embarrassment for such big filmmakers to not look at their story properly and making a tight subject and putting it out to their audience. But I don't think we are, that's required anymore. Uh, Even Rajamouli, who promoted this movie to his South audience, saying that he was really inspired by the concept of Astroverse, which is like a really good concept. I think, sir, you have done really amazing job with Bahubali and even Ika and every subject you do. You look at a story well. So when you are in such a big pedestal, when we put you in such a big pedestal, we expect you to also respect our viewership time, and we would not just want to go into any movie that you're promoting to us based on the influence and power you have today. So according to me, I think it's a very big disaster in the name of Indian cinema. But as a Bollywood movie, I think you'd really like it because it's got songs, it's got music, it's got love and eternal love. And the most funniest thing, please get out of long distance hero heroine running shots, and please get out of that concept and stop showing the Indian youth about these concepts, but rather teach them all the amazing learnings that they could learn from our culture and history, and how karma is more important than how kriya is more important than your fear of karma and things like that, and empower youth by our concepts which were taught in Vedas and Puranas, but not some stupid concepts like this, and the concept of love, which I think a lot of Western influence has done to India. So please, it's my big request. Make sure you put the right message and make good cinemas moving forward. Thank you so much.